Hi, my name's Aaron Schechter, and I'm going to be the teacher for AP Statistics this year. Quick information about myself. I'm currently a PhD student at Northwestern in Industrial Engineering and Management Science, and I have a bachelor's and master's degree in Applied Math and Statistics from the Johns Hopkins University. I have teaching experience through being a teaching assistant at Johns Hopkins as well as being a tutor there. I've been a teaching assistant since my sophomore year, and I've had experience both grading, helping students one-on-one, as well as lecturing. So talking a little bit about the course this year, first prerequisites. We want students to be comfortable with basic algebra and arithmetic, so there's no calculus, no programming required. A lot of what we'll be doing is simply calculating statistics, and then we're going to be interpreting and analyzing them. So one has to be comfortable with word problems and just general analysis more than they have to be technically able in math. So basic material, we're going to be using this textbook, Introduction to the Practice of Statistics. I have the sixth edition, and as you can see, it's paperback. Don't need to buy anything too expensive. We're not going to be doing things exactly from the book, so really just get your hands on whatever version is cheapest and most in your budget. We're also going to be using the Barron's AP Statistics book. That will mostly be for practice questions and for help preparing for the AP exam. Again, I will have one, and I recommend that students have one as well, but it's not required quite like the actual course textbook. And I also highly recommend that you download R. A link to that is on the syllabus, but that is going to be the main programming language that I will use for illustrations and also some in-class projects. And I will have all the code typed at a time, so there's no need to know how to program or to download it if you want to. But I will make the code available so students can replicate it in the future and hopefully learn some from it. So talking about the course itself and the material that we'll be covering, at a minimum I'm going to cover the AP curriculum. So that way when the course is over, students should be comfortable enough to take and succeed on the AP exam. But that is a little bit limiting, and I don't want to only teach the AP curriculum. So we will certainly be going over more than that, both from extra material in this textbook and just material that I know through the half-dozen courses I've taken in statistics. And again, that will be to some degree as time allows, is how much we explore extra topics and in-depth topics, but I think we have a grand total of 25 lectures, and hopefully it will only take a little more than half that to cover the core minimum curriculum. So as a general outline for the course, I'm going to be following the book, at least in terms of structure. The content, as I said, will probably be more in-depth than that, and we'll draw on things aside from the textbook, but the textbook is really going to be the core of what we learn, and it will provide really the ordering for what we do. In individual sessions, I'd say maybe spend about half the time on lecturing or just going over the material, explaining it, and I'd say I want half the time to be going over examples, whether they're simple examples that just illustrate what we're talking about to more complicated examples. And these will be either some type of case study or working with the data provided in the textbook. And that's where I hope to get a lot of participation from the class. I may put up data and I might graph some data, and then I give students time to work in teams to analyze what they see or to come up with possible research questions just from an initial summary. So I want to encourage exploration and encourage thinking and teamwork, because statistics lends itself to so many disciplines other than just hard math. Like I said, I'm going to be incorporating R, so whenever I can, I'm going to be using data sets, and either I'm going to be doing plots or I'm going to be showing how to create summaries of the data, whether it's means or standard deviations, things like that we'll learn more about. And this code, again, will be provided so people can replicate it. Um, Following each main unit, we're going to be having a short exam, and that's not meant to be a large, intimidating test. It's meant more just to recap all the material that we've been going through. And those tests will have some AP style questions more on the open-ended side because the AP exam in statistics does have larger open-ended questions. And they'll also just be questions that I come up with that I think would really tie together everything and challenge the students' critical thinking abilities. As for homework, I'll probably give a really short homework assignment after each class, something like 5 questions, just kind of testing students' awareness of what's going on. And then we'll start each class with a review of the homework, and then probably have a short, again, maybe 5-question quiz on the homework or on the similar material just to see where everyone's at. And that's kind of how I'm going to adjust how quickly or slowly I'm going to take the course, and also what material we need to spend more time on. I guess that covers the basics. I'm always available via email or via Skype if necessary for extra help. I'm more than happy to give extra help. I just want this course to be fun. I want everyone to have a good time and hopefully learn a lot of statistics, which is one of my favorite things. So please contact me with any other questions, and I look forward to meeting everyone in a few weeks.